Many of us have seen the cell phone evolve over time. We have seen it change from the big brick phones that were first introduced in 1983. This is called a Motorola Dynatac 8000X. It was debuted in 1983 according to MotorolaSolutions.com. This big beast weighed 2 pounds and it cost around $4,000. And that was in 1983. So if you can just imagine who could afford this in 1983, according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, in today's currency, that's $13,000. And for $13,000 today or $4,000 in 1983, what you could get with this is you could call people for 30 minutes and then charge it for 10. There's no texting on this phone, there's no internet on this phone, there's not even a calculator on this phone. It's just simply a phone. And you can see how, like, I'm just sure that would hurt her hand sitting there holding it, a 2-pound phone for that long. But anyway, only the elite and the rich had this. Your normal Joe wouldn't have this. This is more of a status symbol than it was anything. You were pretty cool if you had one of these phones. But you know, things are changing and technology's evolving. So in the 1990s to the 2000s, smaller and cheaper phones came out, like this Nokia 3310. And this is probably familiar to a lot of you guys. Yeah, when I was in high school, I graduated in 1998, and my friend had one of these, and she was just the coolest person in the world. And games started appearing on these phones. We played Snake, and I think there was a couple other ones, but Snake is the only one I can remember. Also, flip phones came out in this time period, and colored screen phones. Everybody remembers like the Razors and stuff like that. Those were pretty popular. Also, some phones started having cameras on them. I don't think these Nokias did, but some of the phones started having cameras on them. But they're no longer for the rich and elite. The families could start affording these phones, and you had the free nights and weekends. Do y'all remember that? You had to wait till a certain time to call on your cell phone, and a lot of people still had their landline phones at this time too, because these were more for maybe just emergencies or just to have with you. And then in 2007, a major change came, and that was the Apple iPhone. These things are just like having a little computer in your pocket. These have evolved a lot from when they came out in 2007. We go into entertainment on these, where we can watch YouTube, we can download anything we want to on them. We email on them, surf the web, I bank and shop on mine. The GPS directions, I use mine for GPS, and like this is being recorded on one. So they came in, these things you don't hardly see anybody without one. So it's been really cool to see where cell phones have came from and where they've got to. And I think it's just going to be exciting to see where they go in the future with all this technology. I can't even imagine what the next generation, the next 10 years is going to bring us. But that's it. Shall we?